When I didn't have a car, that's all I thought about. No car, no girl.
You have a nice car, nice girlfriend, all right?
Yeah, well, you don't need a girl. You have two at home, and if Vanjie finds out that you're trying to buy a BMW to impress women, you're gonna be sleeping in.
That is Selena The Series, and Carlos Alfredo Jr. is one of the stars of that series on Netflix, which is really spectacular. Some fantastic music, some great acting. And Carlos, my tocayo, in Spanish, that means that we have the same name, that we're brothers, and Carlos, right?
That's right, yeah.
Welcome, nice to have you with us.
Thank you, Carlos, it's an honor. Appreciate you.
This has got to be an amazing thing for you because Selena is an icon, and you know, an icon when she was alive, and of course now, after her passing, her music has become even bigger. She's become a huge personality. Tell me about what that feels like to be on the set.
Well, I mean, what can I say? I'm living my dream. It's a complete honor that I get to be part of her legacy, even if it's in a small way. But Selena has been a huge part of my life and in many Latinos' lives. And for me to be able to showcase myself as an actor and as a musician at the same time, it's an incredible feat in my life. So I'm very thankful.
So you were working in a Japanese restaurant when your manager, Dolores Cantu, gave you a phone call. Tell me about how that happened and how that went for you and what that felt like.
Sure. It had been a year of me auditioning for the role of Joe. And I like you said, I was washing dishes during that time at this Japanese restaurant. And during my break, I go in the back and I see 35 missed calls from Dolores, my manager. And I'm just like, okay, this is bad news or this is really good news. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. So I call her right back, super nervous, my hands shaking. And the first thing she says is, "Hey, Joe, how are you doing?" And that's when I knew, like, oh my God, I got it. My dream role, I got it. And it was such a surreal moment in my life that I'll never forget.
Congratulations. So you played Joe Ojeda. He's the original keyboardist of the Dinos, right? It's Selena Quintanilla and Los Dinos. That was the official name of the band, right?
Selena y Los Dinos. Uh-huh.
Y Los Dinos, yeah. And you know, I'm sure that at some point you were thinking to yourself, how do I make this role my own? Because I'm actually playing a living, breathing human being who's still on the planet, and I have to be able to be the keyboardist in the role. Tell me how you approached your role.
Yeah, well, I was actually very fortunate that I got to meet the real Joe. I mean, not in person yet, but I sent him a message on Instagram the day I got cast, and he responded. I didn't think he would, but he responded, and he was nice enough to answer all my questions. He was there throughout the entire journey for me as Joe on the series, and not only that, but I got to learn piano. I'm a guitarist. I'm a natural guitarist, so piano was just completely foreign instrument to me, and I had to learn it from scratch. I took 3 months of piano lessons, and then I started getting really good at it, and I started learning on my own, and I started learning all the Selena songs that were required of me. So yeah, completely blessed, completely grateful that I got to experience all that.
All right, so when you sit there, now tell me about the actress who plays Selena. She is terrific. She's got great on-camera presence, and you're on stage and you're working with her, but in the film as it sets up, tell me how that feels to be working with her, and tell me about her.
Yeah, Krishna was a role model for me. She's been doing this for a long, long time. So for me to be able to be in her presence and to be able to learn from her, the way she interacts with the directors, the way she handles herself on set, her professionalism, all that as me, this is my first big role. So for me, I'm just a kid eating all this up. I'm just a sponge learning everything on set. So Krishna was as a teacher for me, for sure.
Well, she's terrific, and she really embodies the entire performance, the attitude. It's interesting. Everybody wants to compare Christina to Jennifer Lopez and all the other Selenas that have come before her, but she makes it her own. It's definitely her own role and her own character, isn't it?
I agree. Yeah, I think the moment that because me as a big Selena fan as well, I had my own opinions before I got cast and everything. And I was like, can Kristen actually pull this off? And I think the moment where I actually saw her and I'm like, this is 100% Selena, is we were on stage, we were performing Como la Flor, which is one of her big songs.
Hey, you're wearing the shirt, Como la Flor.
Oh yeah, I actually am. Thank you, Selena Netflix. So we're on stage, and it's the first time the Los Dinos are together as a band. And I'm there. I hit the first chord of Como la Flor, and then there comes Christian as Selena with her white bustier and the white outfit. And that's the first time I saw her as Selena, and I got really emotional. And I'm just looking at her, and I'm in the presence of Selena, and I knew she was the right person for the job at that point.
Well, it's it's on Netflix, and it's a terrific view. It's a much different feeling and a much different pacing than the movie. And I think what it is it really shows a more granular family environment than we were than I was expecting. It's authentic. It's very authentic Mexican family, and I feel that very much. Did you feel that as you were making it, that there was something very different about the way the movie looked as compared to the way the series looks?
Oh yeah. I think it's the luxury of time that we had. We have more time to develop each character and explore. But yeah, as the cast and the crew, we all became a tight-knit family. And I think you can feel that when you watch the series. Yeah.
Well, the music is fantastic. You're terrific in it. And I'm so enjoying just watching the series, and I encourage everyone to check it out. Selena The Series is terrific, and Carlos Alfredo Jr. is a star in the making. Who knows what's next? What is next for you?
Well, I'm just that guy that is happy to be here.
Well, as a guy named Carlos, I hope they make a superhero Carlos, like Super Carlos.
Let's do it. You and I can be a duo.
I kind of doubt that. I could play your grandfather.
Oh, come on, man.
All right, Carlos, thank you so much. Congratulations on the series and being on Netflix. You can catch Carlos Alfredo Jr. Right now on Netflix. It's terrific. Selena The Series. Carlos, nice to have you with us.
Gracias, Tocayo. Take care.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Gracias.